As you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Gun. Run.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. It's a big run there by Henry. 42 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Henry will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Henry again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 174, just one shy of Emmitt Smith in 2nd place. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Walker to start the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. If it's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This defense for the Niners, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
From just shy of midfield, Fields. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. On play action, Fields. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And Charles, his name etched in the NFL record books. Just the 2nd field goal ever made from 66 yards as he ties Justin Tucker's NFL record.
And everything had to go right for that field goal to be converted. The snap, the hole, the protection, all had to be perfect. No wind working against you, and he nails that one. Congratulations on an incredible kick.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Burrow now off the bootleg. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A first down carry for Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 30. 10. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this 2nd go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. 11. Again, it's Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Niners at 9-3 here on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And let's remember that last week that this offense, they played about as well as they possibly could play. Touchdown after touchdown. They were absolutely unstoppable in that game. They'll be hard-pressed to do it again, repeat that type of performance. But, boy, were they sensational just a week ago.
His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Henry up the middle. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Henry running right. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. backfield, he'll get the carry. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
176 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here we go.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Going jet sweep. Here's Campbell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Dallas Campbell, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
I ain't get to where you are now, but I'm at 14 seconds.
Niggas on the way to elimination game to play super hard. And this game, niggas just ain't had no source. Bro, I had to play 2 full games,
which is wild to me. That's definitely mad wild.
Randall and fucking RJ shot like shit, total shit. Gotta let me brother 8C fucking duck.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just
do y'all keep Randall?
If it's a long play, so be it. But get a couple of first
downs. What? Should we keep him?
Yeah. Do y'all keep Randall?
Nah, it's evident. It's too evident now. I can't deny it no more.
Like it's too obvious how wild these are.
You can't keep putting these player performances together, man. Even if we were just gonna set aside the body language and your team chemistry towards niggas and you being hard-headed and fucking want to fight everybody, the player performances are just
keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance.
Niggas couldn't even do good in the bubble in the playoffs, so 3 in a row.
It's like the pressure too much for him.
It is. I don't know if that niggas reading scouting reports and locked in on niggas, but I know they locked in on him. And we can't really get much going. I'm not trying to hear the ankle.
I mean, yeah.
This is the 2nd round now, like.
Exactly, yeah, that ankle shit.
I'm not trying to. It's the 2nd round now. Fucking Jimmy Butler hurt his ankle, the nigga came back the next game, played and wilded out.
Yeah.
Pivotal game 3.
Nigga got some rest, iced that bitch up, and was good the next game. Why didn't Quickly play? What did he hurt?
That nigga sprained his fucking ankle, man. But he ain't been doing shit all playoffs.
He's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
That's about it, man. They gotta give it up to them niggas. They just locked in.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see?
Tell me John Moran's hurt again.
Wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Play action, it's Fields. Being chased out left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen.
Yeah, the problem with Randall is we ain't gonna get much back.
You ain't gonna get what you looking for.
Niggas know they could beat us in the head, so.
Inside handoff, Henry.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get what you looking for.
They know we just looking to get rid of him.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense
that
next time he has that opportunity,
he had a good season.
I mean, but you don't feel like him getting
I really don't want to, but 3 player performances like this, man.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark.
Like complete 180s from with the seasons.
From the regular season, yeah. I was gonna say, you don't feel like second team All NBA won't help?
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7.
I'm past that. I'm past that regular season shit though. As a fan, I mean, it probably help him be able to stay. Yeah. What you mean? What you mean? Like trade value?
Yeah, trade value. That's what I mean.
I honestly don't know how much weight that should be holding. I get with I mean maybe with like what do you call them shits? Not milestones, like fucking just shit you put in a contract to get paid extra bread. I guess maybe with shit like
those
that,
bonus bumps and shit.
Yeah, like leverage that way, but I don't know how much stock that'll have.
Gotcha.
Because niggas know, yo, in the season you gonna get this, and then in the playoffs, you gonna get this. And now it's like now they saw where he ain't even had to be the focal point of the offense, and he still sucked. Like he sucked.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh boy, I mean, just look at his attitude. What game was that?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
The game where he was talking about they must have won it more. That game and the one before that.
Time left, but enough
one after one
points out of this drive, and they need him right now.
I nigga just don't even want to be out here. He just want to go to lock in.
And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left.
How you have this nigga play 2 full games?
And they make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
First thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense?
And when they went on that run where he had Randall, they went on a 7-0 run, and then he put Randall and Russell on the bench. And then they went on another crazy run. And then he put Brunson back in real quick.
Now it's Fields.
And then Brunson picked up his 3rd. That's because he didn't stagger them. He didn't put this nigga Randall in when he took Brunson out. So he had to put Brunson back in. Brunson ends up picking up his 3rd with like 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
Defensive coaches constantly preach not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force him.
Oh, yeah.
And here's
14.
as he gets this one away.
RJ 1 for 10. Rams 1 for 6, and all 6 of his shots were threes.
55-yard punt. Well done.
And the Niners will go on offense.
1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes.
Every time the ball swings, when his Mitches go to recover, that's when they score.
Whenever he was out there, yep.
A lot. Whenever it was his rotation, they scored a lot.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. Throw left side complete.
He tried to take a nigga in the post
right at the 25
on the possession.
after a gain of 5.
And they'll use him in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago.
Couldn't stop Bam.
Right there.
Nothing.
This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that.
All right, let's see what these niggas gonna do on the West Coast.
Started out 9-2. Clear just hit a 3.
Yeah.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him.
Lakers better win tonight.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
This man really carried my defender to the fucking Jesus Christ.
Bottom edge, nigga.
Playing situational football right now. I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time.
Oh, man. I don't know what the fuck he's going to do. He got a million picks. What do you play with now?
Offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
What they gonna do with Julius?
He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Might not want that motherfucker in they lock on, man.
He has been terrific here this afternoon.
Easy to bring a nigga like that in your locker that you can't talk to.
Yeah.
On 1st down, Fields.
Yeah, fucking be disruptive.
Here, that's the tight end fan. And they'll have it in the red zone before
you really can't talk to me. Ain't like, I mean, we got a veteran on this fucking team, Derrick Rose. I'm sure Derrick Rose have tried many times to fucking talk to me. I can see him talking, get the fuck out of here, you titties boy.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. From 19 yards away. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Looks like Dutch at, right?
And this will be a touchback.
Nah, him and nigga Jim in Florida.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. This will be Clyde Samuel.
We should have did better.
Touchdown, 49ers.
We shouldn't have fucking lost that game fucking
75 yards.
Shit, we shouldn't have lost game 5.
To strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That was game 4. It was game 4. It was game 4. You know what?
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Well, where is John Moran, man?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end
just
zone
came
for a
back.
touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action, Fields. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Fields. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process.
Here's Fields.
And this is
Come on.
Touchdown.
I don't get this stupid shit. What's this fucking ball?
And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
18-7? This don't look good for Golden State.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, where the fuck is Ja Morant, man? Son, this shit don't make no sense. The nigga just came back. The nigga ain't do much last. Well, no, he got busy last game, but like not to the 3rd quarter. He was in foul trouble the whole first half. Nigga only played 7 minutes in the first half. So how the fuck did he get hurt? And you can't trade him. Playoffs are 9 games. If this nigga's out for the season, I'm gonna be tight. That's 3 playoffs in a row. This nigga's out for the season.
Nigga said, I ain't gonna keep taking this shit.
I'm definitely asking for a trade, whether we win or we lose. I promise you, this nigga's out. After this season, they're like, hey, you wanna go somewhere? I'm out of here. I go to the East Coast.
And he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. That's their first time getting to the quarterback sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
Yo, how crazy does KD look, huh?
It definitely looks wild. I'll give you that.
How crazy does this nigga look, man?
You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Definitely looks wild.
All they had to do was not trade for James Harden. Niggas probably would have been winning the chip right now. Because their team was wild. On both ends, especially the defense. It's going to be mad with them niggas.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow.
We just got eliminated. 8 interceptions. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all needed me. Look.
Nigga was like,
Look, he's like, look, I told y'all niggas. Y'all niggas don't listen. Y'all need me. Give me the ball.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
Niggas had Landale getting all the minutes over Biombo.
Running left, it's Henry. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Boy, 203 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They keep it with Henry on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They could show my white jerseys on this man.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner.
I should better say day-to-day on fucking this nigga when I check. I swear to God. I need to hurry and try to blow the Lakers outside.
I was about to say, with you in the middle of the game so you can't see?
Yeah, I can't look, man. 14-point game. Hey, whooping these niggas' ass right now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner.
Can't believe I just gave up that fucking big ass play.
Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Come on, man. Take him.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble put puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go
Davis
and finish
on
the
the
game
board,
now
boy. I
themselves.
tell you that.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Throwing on third down, Fields. He's got his tight end fan.
Oh,
He's going to pick up the first down and inside.
Brahman's two
Touchdown,
post-up fadeaways,
Seahawks.
one on stuff on that play.
Noah Fant,
Good shot,
29 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. My goodness, 235 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. They'll run it again with Henry. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Excuse me.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Lakers, I play with these niggas, son. Yeah, these niggas come blind.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. To throw, Burrow. Flush to his right. And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you
He's
would
not
expect
playing,
from him. He's
son.
been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need
My
to.
man just texted me. He used to work over here. This thing worked in, I think he's in Carolina. And we said Randall gotta go. He said, what? Randall gotta go? Yeah. That's funny.
Like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
That's a nigga like one of the top tier veterans come in that the nigga will probably close to respect.
The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Wait a second. They declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
A handoff.
That's different. Uh-oh. Whoa. That's one of those. That's one of the ones.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Oh, gave this fucking game away, boy.
Score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead
So you almost gave it away?
in this close, high-scoring affair.